what is going to be top of the agenda in your view?
I think possibly terrorism, defense cooperation, certainly trade will figure in the talks. But the region, especially to India's west, has become very troubled. And so strategic issues, I think, along with defense, will be top of the agenda.
Well, one of the things, of course, which India has a vested interest in is these visas for IT personnel, these H-1B visas. Now, Donald Trump wants to essentially really limit them, and I think that Narendra Modi is essentially trying to get a more liberal view from them. But, I mean, in the long run, the lack of these visas could actually be very good for the Indian economy.
I think both ways. It's for the American IT sector to lobby for these visas, and they have in fact lobbied, including setting up a coalition during the campaign. The Indian IT sector, some of the CEOs have already said that their products have been upgraded, there's much more value added. So Infosys doesn't think it's going to be a problem. Wipro has announced hiring 10,000 people in the United States. I think this is less of an issue than it appears to be.
Well, yes, there's been a lot of noise being made about it, though. But, of course, all this is going to also be contingent to some extent on how these two get on, won't it? And Narendra Modi has been pretty good at actually being able to charm other world leaders, hasn't he?
In fact, he has. But I think he's being cautious because in the less than 6 months that President Trump has been the president, he has gained a reputation for unpredictability, and then there was that unpleasantness on the telephone with the Australian Prime Minister. So I think the Indian Foreign Office has said that there isn't a fixed agenda. They've been fairly low-key on the visit, talked about it as a getting-to-know-you visit. On the other hand, the American side has suddenly become very warm and been playing up the importance of the visit.